An hour of highway between my life and theirs, watching from a distance, drowning in my prayers. Dad was in denial, keeping hold of the wheel, hiding all the shadows that were starting to feel real. And Mom was slipping further, stage 5 or stage 6, into a quiet world that medicine can't fix. Driving down on Tuesdays for the medicine she needs, trying to hold together 2 bending, breaking reeds. Then the Mason hit the pavement and the gut feeling came. Dad's body started breaking, crying out in pain. First a fever in the night, then the emergency room, watching through the cameras, rushing down to fight the gloom. 4 times he hit the floor, his right leg wouldn't move. By the heat of lunchtime, he lost the words to prove he knew exactly who he was. The sirens started to wail, and the man who held our family up grew suddenly so frail. And the weight of the world is a heavy, winding road when you're the only anchor for a house about to blow, holding back the teardrops beneath the brim of my hat, wondering how life can change as fast as that. But there's a field of poppy mallow growing wild and free, where a mother holds a piece of her fading memory. We sat inside the hospital, 3 hours on the clock, until a wave of dread made the whole room start to rock. Mom buried her face in her trembling hands, lost inside a country that she didn't understand. I can't live here, she whispered 3 times to the wall. And walking down the hallway, she didn't know him at all. My husband, I don't have any daughter. No, not me. I must be so stupid, she muttered bitterly. I hid behind my sunglasses, driving through the pain, blaming my wet eyes on the allergies and rain. But the levee finally broke when we pulled into the drive. I banged my head against the hood just to feel alive, sobbing by the pine trees, gasping for some air, until my cousin's steady voice found me sitting there, grounding me and pulling me right back from the edge, giving me the strength to stand up from that ledge. 'Cause the weight of the world is a heavy, winding road when you're the only anchor for a house about to blow, holding back the teardrops beneath the brim of my hat, as fast as that. But there's a field of poppy mallow growing in their land, where a mother holds a memory she can finally understand. I walked back to the garage. She was standing with the cat. I said, let me show you something beautiful. Just like that, we walked down to the field where the cosmos bloom in gold, and the Indian blankets tell the stories of old. She looked at purple petals and the fog began to part. She said, you've always been so smart. And she healed my broken heart. Just a moment of clarity among the yellow and the red. She said, I hate to see your father in that hospital bed. Now June is rolling in, and the doctors drew the line. The scans show what I knew. Dad's losing track of time. He's walking in the rehab, but he's mixing up the years, forgetting why he's there, fighting phantom fears. Mom forgot my wedding. Her mind goes back and forth, but I'm standing in the middle, trying to find true north. We're running on empty, but we've made it this far. Just give us one more moment under a fading star, where the wildflowers grow and they remember who we are. Yeah, the poppy mallows are blooming, and for a second they know. Lord, grant me the patience when the minds start to drift, to see every clear moment as a beautiful gift. Be the strength in my spine when my own boots feel heavy. Be the quiet, steady